What's up, everybody? If you can hear me, comment down below. Alright? So, I'm coming to you guys really quick and brief. I was trying to do this video earlier today, but I had a lot of things to do. So, and honestly, I'm making this video just because I want to make it, not because I really have to. But I kept telling you guys, God has been blessing me with different careers and different job positions. Now, I did make a video, but I never really edited it because I felt like it was not really a good video. It was like a little mukbang telling you guys what was going on. But it is what it is now, okay? So before I get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you for all the subscribers. I know I'm going slowly but surely, but it's a process, and I have to trust the process in doing and making these videos. Now, with that being said, here's the thing. If anyone knows and they really truly follow me on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that, make sure y'all do that right here and there. You know, I'm grateful for my jobs that I told you guys. I was finally getting into the medical field. I went to school for that and stuff like that. Now, here's the kicker. People know, and when I post, I said, dang, I'm going to miss this day. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all what job I work at because, you know, privacies and all that stuff. But what I can say is that if you follow me, you do know. And I'm going to tell you this. The blessing in disguise. So, remember I told you guys that I had a job that I really wanted, but I got declined. And I'm like, dang, well, I got another job in store, so I went with them. And because of the name, you typically know, like, yeah, if you work for that top hospital here, that people should already know. It's kind of like you wear it proud, right? But let's be honest, bro. Any job you get, it shows no loyalty. Any job you get, you're just another number or just another human being, but you're doing something to change people's lives. Now, you know, I always love to help people. I love to be who I need to be. But deep down inside, my soul knew that one job was not for me. The reason why? Everyone I listened to in my family kept saying, oh, you should do this, you should do that. It's the name. You'll get better benefits. Now, I will tell you, the benefits, phenomenal. Health coverage, everything, I'll give you that. But when it comes to the mental stress and then the reality of accepting what this job contains and can be, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's kind of not worth it. So basically what I'm trying to say is, long story short, what happened was this. Got hired, did my job. I'm like, the training a little cool, but they already told me, say, hey, it's going to happen. This is where, like, the first 3 months you're gonna just keep doing this and this, and it gets tedious. So then they moved me to a different floor, blah blah blah. Cool. Now the other job was like, hey, such and such, we want to meet up with you, link up with you. I'm like, all right, cool. Why not? What's up? Let's talk. So here's how I know God has blessed me, and he did it for a reason. I didn't get the job at first because it was a computer malfunction, right? And it was just an auto-generated message saying, hey, we do apologize, sorry for the inconvenience, but we're no longer blah blah blah. Cool. Then I tell them, hey, look, I already took a job. I work for such and such. This is how much I'm getting paid. What you guys offer me, I'm not taking that because it's not fair for me to lose out. Okay, cool. So we talk, we have fun. And I say, deep down inside, my true dream and my true skill sets was meant for the first job. Like, I'm a people's person. I am not a person to sit down at a desk. And I know half of you guys probably watching me right now will say, me either. I don't like sitting at a desk. I don't like being stagnant. I don't like doing anything of that nature. So for me, I said, you know what? I'm like, all right, let me ask God about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what he do. Let me ask my people. Of course, my people said you need to stick with the one you got because, you know, it's not being loyal, but it's just saying, hey, they got you in. Cool, you're right. But everything has a purpose and a meaning. Now, of course, y'all gonna say, like, well, how long did you say? Bruh, barely made it a month. I hate to say it, but it's true. But here's the reason why. So, this past following week, I said, all right, I'm gonna ask God. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing, over the weekend. I'm gonna wait till the following Monday to go in. Went to, my boss, my team lead. I said, hey, what would you do if you chose a job, but the first job you chose, you got declined, but then you went with the second job, but the second job was really a job that you took because the first job didn't get you. But now the first job that you wanted is reaching out to you. What should you do? And they was like, listen, if it was up to me, you go for that first job that you wanted, because you're gonna feel stagnant, you're gonna feel angry, or you're gonna feel regret. And one thing you don't do, you don't regret. So you don't want to regret anything. So for me, where I'm getting to this is that it worked out. I said, God, I want to try both jobs. I wish I could take a test run and try both jobs to see what I want. And I feel like God put me in a predicament and saying, hey, look, okay, guess what? You're going to take this job, get your foot in the door, take the baby steps to understand, to be on time, to feel how it feels to be in the environment of the medical field. See hands-on. And I'll tell you this, I have worked in the medical field for a long time and used to, but I gave that up a little bit, but I bounced back. I'll tell you this, from me just being there for literally barely a month, I have seen so much that I'm like, bruh, like, whoo, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Or I could say like the inside and outs of how everything works, especially in the department that I work in. Don't get me wrong. No disrespect to them. I love them and I appreciate them. And I'm guarantee you, if I ever can get a chance to go back, I would. But not in that department. Somewhere else and be higher up. And they told me, it's like, listen, do what you do. Use those skills. Plus, they know who I am and they know I'm a person that, it's funny. A lot of people know me because I work at Best Buy. And I actually help them out, or their kids or somebody of their family member with like maybe a phone, iPad. So that's where it all entwines. They know I'm a people's person. They know I speak up. They know that I am very energetic. So for me to sit at a desk from 8:30 to freaking 5, it ain't working for me. So what I decided to do was, I said, you know what, okay, let God handle it. I said, what should I do? I talked to them. Y'all wouldn't believe this, but the outcome of that whole conversation made me feel so good, because they encouraged me to leave, to pursue the job that I really wanted. And what I'm trying to say and get to is that no matter how much doubt you have in your life, no matter how much you feel like you're not good enough or even capable of doing a job, just know that God has the final calling and the final say-so. So he said, hey, I wanted you, to me, my interpretation would be, hey, I wanted you to get into this job to get a feel for it. Now you see what this is going to be. Also, the team lead and all them said, listen, this is a job basically for people that are on their way out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 years left. They want to have an easy career. And they don't mind sitting. I hate sitting for a long time. I want to be able to get up. I want to be able to move around just a little bit, or not feel like I'm controlled in a call center or a big jumbotron TV looking like, okay, here's my name and a bunch of other people. We got to take all this and stuff. I want people to know who I am and leave a legacy. Plus, on top of that, I also went because of the pay. Now, I'm not going to disclose that. That's none of y'all business nor mine. But God has blessed me with a position that I'm like, wow, God, I didn't even think of that. I had to humble myself, lose out on a lot, lose out on friends, lose out on certain things to get where I needed to get. It's a blessing. So, no, I didn't quit a job. I resigned because they encouraged me to fulfill what I really wanted. And my heart spoke out. And they could see that I was so determined. It was like, honey, it's okay. This is what you needed. Sometimes, and she's like, it happens all the time. You just needed your foot in the door to get somewhere, so then that other door can open and then you can just elevate and level up. And what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, stay encouraged. Be who you are. Just be honest and be real, because I'm telling you this. For years, I tried to lie, tried to cover things up. Just in general, just saying like, who I was, because I was ashamed of myself sometimes. And me being who I am, the older I get, I'm like, listen, no matter how much or how many things happen to you, and your past, like they told me, your past is your past, but the present and the future is what you live for now. Whatever I just said, I can't bring that up because guess what? That's the past, right? So stay encouraged. Like this, comment, and subscribe. But just stay encouraged, because the job that you think that you can't get is a job that God's saying it's not that you can't get it, but you need to humble yourself. You need to realize and take something, and then when you take it, you use it to the best of your abilities, and then guess what? That door will open. And I never thought I would say that I am truly grateful. Like, regardless, I'm going to be I was a surgical coordinator. Now I can be a care facilitator. I can do something to facilitate, teach, learn, to grow, help others, and build teamwork. That's who I am. I've always been a team player. And for me, I know that taking on this new passion, this new job, it might be a little scary, tricky, but I got the support from you guys, myself, my friends, little friends I got, loved ones in my family. And I thought, maybe my family would be disappointed, but I'm like, I'm not worried about them if they are disappointed. But I realized, I'm like, how can they be disappointed when I'm moving on to something better pay, better finances, better mental stability, and I can feel like I'm happy and not just settling. Because a lot of people that I've seen at that job, they was either settling or say, you know what, I've been here for 15, 20 years. I'm not getting no other job, bro. I'm cool. I know what I'll do. But then you guys or women and everybody there, it's just like everywhere in the world. I'm going to say this real quick. Everyone in the world are understaffed. I get that. No matter what, you're going to be understaffed, and I understand that. But it should never be that stressful. But every job will be stressful. So you got to look at it and take it with a grain of salt. Just stay encouraged. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. But again, I say I did not quit. I resigned because they encouraged me to fulfill my true calling, and I'm grateful for that. But the good thing is, if that doesn't work out, I can always go back to that, and I'll always know that I'll have that backbone. And I'll definitely stay in touch with everybody, and I'll give you an update. So this week I'm just going to enjoy my days off again, because y'all know I've been going through some careers and y'all been rocking with me, stagnant, whatever, but I'm grateful and I love you guys.